What's going on, everybody? Tyrell here. If you like crypto, on this channel I bring together the fundamentals and the technicals to curate valuable information to help you on your journey. A free way to support the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Alright, let's get into the markets. Total crypto market cap is sitting at $1.55 trillion. Once again, this is the total crypto market cap according to TradingView. And honestly, one thing that I was thinking was, like, where did $1 trillion go? So we were at 2.5, right? And then we dipped all the way down to 1.5 trillion. So just $1 trillion wiped off of the total crypto market cap. Interesting to see. Next, looking at Bitcoin, one thing that I noticed was this trend line. So let me take this EMA off. Some people use that as a technical indicator. I typically just like looking at pure price, how it's like reacting. And as you can see here, going all the way back to October of 2020, we had this trend line and we are way above it. But drawing this on, where we're currently at now is on this trend line. So could we potentially see a bounce from here? Later on in this video, I'm actually going to show a couple charts, and it's kind of eerie looking at the coincidences from this bull run and past bull runs. Next, we're going to look at Ethereum. Same thing that I noticed. Price was way up here at 4,000. I was saying chest beat chant 5k ETH, but we dipped all the way down to 2,000. Yeah, that was kind of rough seeing that play out. And as I've said in a previous video, those that actually hold on stand the most to benefit in the long run. So I'm holding all of my ETH. I haven't sold anything. If anything, I'm still earning interest in Ethereum, so whenever I do get some, it's going to be at a lower price. So when it does hopefully go back up, I would benefit from that as well. Next, we got Cardano. One thing that I did, it's very risky, I don't recommend it to anybody, was I took a leverage trade on Cardano, targeting previous all-time highs of $2.50, because I don't believe that this bull run is over. I feel like this drop just shook a lot of people out of the markets. It reset a lot of the trading that was happening in the cryptocurrency market. So what a lot of people do is leverage trade, so whether that's 2, 5, 10, 100x, just to try and extract more gains from the market. It wiped all of those out. So those are like liquidations and capitulations and all that stuff. So there's a lot of data out on that showcasing the metrics of people being liquidated on their trades. I'm not going to get into all of the other cryptos that I hold, but these all essentially follow the lead of Bitcoin. So whatever Bitcoin ends up doing, the market as a whole would follow Bitcoin's lead. What I will do is look at Bitcoin dominance, and what people were saying was this drop here coincides with like the alt season for cryptocurrencies. So it was at an all-time low of 40%, but now we're creeping back up and now almost at 46% for Bitcoin dominance. Right. So we'll see how this plays out over time. Let's go into a weekly. It hasn't ever been this low ever since 2018. So this was during the bear market of 2017, 2018, and then into 2019, 2020. So yeah, crazy stuff. Let's look at CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap is saying we are at 1.58 trillion and we're up 4.21% over the past 24 hours. And I like looking at CoinMarketCap because it gives me a gauge of the crypto market as a whole. And as you can see, there's just like huge drops, 40%. It was much worse than that in the past. And I think a lot of people, they don't really, I would say, they're not aware of the role that stable coins play, right? So these things, they're not designed to appreciate or depreciate with the market. They're designed to maintain a stable value given the volatility of the crypto market. And what a lot of people essentially did was they shifted their crypto into stable coins so they can still interact, that value can still interact with blockchains, but it's easily deployable back into blockchains. And one thing that I'm going to do later on, whenever I feel that I should convert some of the value, the accrued value of my Bitcoin or crypto gains into stable coins and then earn interest over time as the market corrects. So I'll probably get into that at some point in the future. And please mind the wind. It's kind of windy here in San Diego. So Bitcoin down 21% over the past 7 days. Ethereum's down. Worse, Binance Coin down bad. Polkadot down 50%. And honestly, like, this is the dip that people should be buying. Not financial advice, my personal opinion. But like, the ethos in investing and trading is you buy low and you sell high. So we're currently at a low, and I've had some excess cash that I ended up buying cryptos with, and we're gonna see how that plays out over time. And yeah, everything's just kind of in the red. It's been a rough week, but I mean, this stuff happens. A lot of people were freaked out. My portfolio balance dipped a lot, but you don't lose if you don't sell. So I just held on, practicing my diamond hands, you know, the vibes. All right, looking at some news, we're looking at CoinDesk here. The May 19th sell-off actually strengthened Bitcoin's narrative. May 19th Bitcoin dollar volume set records on some markets accessible to US investors. And for exchanges, excluding like Binance, the way that they make money is by fees. So during the sell-off, a lot of people were transacting, trying to sell their cryptos into cash. So these exchanges essentially did pretty well, as people were going to these exchanges, selling their cryptos, paying fees, and getting their cash back. And I would say like the exchanges probably made a profit off of this sell-off, and whoever had the bags to buy the dips are going to do well in the future. So let's let this chart load. As I mentioned in the previous video, Bitcoin dipped all the way down to 32,000, and whoever scooped up some Bitcoin down here is already in profit. So if you were lucky enough to have a buy order down here, let's just go all the way down to this bottom, and currently at 38,292, you're up 25%, 27% on your buy. So you're doing pretty well. Good for those people that bought the dip. And if you decided to take a leverage long from this dip, I wish you the best. And what I mentioned earlier, there are some charts that are eerily similar to the 2017 bull run. So we're going to look at this. All right, Elio Trades, we're going to go back. He posted this on his Twitter. And in 2017, 372 days after the halving, there was this sell-off here. And people were just like, oh, is this the end of the Bitcoin bull market? But immediately after this, Bitcoin rose spectacularly all the way up to near 20,000. And here it's at like 1,700. So it 10x from there. And then this is where we're at now. So day 373 after our previous halving in 2020, May of 2020. We're currently at $38,316. And what is it going to do after this? That is to be seen. It's like a wait and see. Personally, I'm holding. I believe that this thing is going to potentially go a lot higher from here, but who knows? Like, it could possibly dip from here. And if it does, in that case, then I'm gonna have to reevaluate my decisions. Like, am I going to have to sell and protect my capital? Like, I should be preserving my capital. Everybody should be doing that, to be honest. Like, of course, it's good to make gains, but also to preserve your capital so you can do more things with it later on in the future. Come on, let's think ahead. And then there was another tweet by Doge Toshi. So this person, he posted this, right? I think it was this one. I saw a lot of this floating around in some of the groups that I'm in, and this is like the phases that markets go through, right? So you got the smart money, institutional investors, the public, and this followed the Bitcoin chart. So there was like a sell-off and then like a return to normal, and then it dipped a little bit further from there, and people were just like, oh, like now we're in like the fear, capitulation, and desperation phases. However, you could zoom out and change the like the chart type to a log type, and this looks similar to what this looks like. So on a grander scale, this first sell-off, or like the sell-off that we just experienced, could be this first sell-off. So we're reverting back to the mean, and it was sort of like a bear trap. And then what are we going to do, or what is the market going to do over the next 4, 5, 6 months? Time will tell. If you overlay this with Elio trades, so this is what happened after 2017. This is where we're at now. This was the first sell-off. Could we potentially see another rise as what we saw at the end of 2017 into 2018? Time will tell. Well, that's my spiel. Happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. This is actually the day that some guys spent like 10,000 Bitcoin to buy some pizza. But this was before Bitcoin was worth $38,000. This is when it wasn't worth anything. I'm actually going to go Bitcoin Pizza Day. So this guy, he bought pizza, and it was really just a test to see if you can actually buy things with Bitcoins. And in this case, it actually did. He was able to buy pizza with Bitcoin. So there's a lot of this news floating around the crypto space right now. So happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. Once again, this is Tyrell. I hope this information was useful. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.